Parents are always on alert, watching closely around parks, playgrounds, and in their neighborhoods. But what happens if you see something suspicious? A person or vehicle, they may not be doing anything wrong, but something doesn't feel right. Should you report it? Let's take a look at our poll question. We're asking, how do you handle suspicious people at parks near children? Scan the QR code on your screen to answer. The I-Team's Valerie Bell shows you the steps officers say can make all the difference to keep your family safe this summer.
Parents at parks say they're staying vigilant.
She's special needs, so I have to keep an extra eye on her. So I'm always watching her, and sometimes if it's really busy, I'll actually just follow her around the park, making sure I can keep her in eyesight at all times.
They're staying close, their heads on a swivel.
We try to keep her at least around the proximity of where we're sitting at all times.
And when they sense that something doesn't feel right, these parents take notice.
There's this one suspicious guy we was keeping an eye on.
We noticed a guy had come, and there was a group of teenagers that were playing over there, and my instincts kicked in.
Krista Greider's family even has their own code word they use in situations just like this.
It's butter nuggets. That's our term. It's just something that's catchy, and it's something that, or shark. Nobody in the heat, they're gonna be like, why are you yelling shark? So whenever I'm like, hey, shark, shark, we know that, hey, we need to reel on in. We need to get to an area that's just the three of us, kind of like take guard.
Recently, a Facebook post from a mother in Hoover warned of a creepy driver circling a local park.
When I read what she wrote, and she said, well, she didn't get the tag number of the vehicle that she wanted to report as being suspicious. And what I tell folks is, I can do more with a good vehicle description and a direction of travel more than I can a license plate.
Hoover police officer Brian Hale says a quick description and direction of travel can make all the difference. Police can potentially intercept them before something escalates, but he urges to never put yourself in danger.
If there's somebody that's up to no good, if they're casing houses, if they are just suspiciously driving through the neighborhood up to no good, a lot of times those license plates aren't any good anyway as far as the information. They could be stolen, could come back to another vehicle. It might not come back to anything at all.
How often does Hoover PD get calls or hear from people who are concerned about a suspicious vehicle around their children?
It's occasional, and it could be at a dog park, somebody's acting suspicious. It could be at a playground. It could be at a hiking trail. I mean, sometimes we try to urge the public, especially the Hoover community, to be hyper vigilant.
Even if this person isn't doing anything wrong, can they still call 911 for this?
Absolutely, and we have it's called an alternate emergency line, and we don't expect everybody to be able to rattle that off if they become stressed in a situation. So they can call 911, and the 911 dispatcher, if it's not a life-threatening emergency, will relay that call to the alternate emergency dispatcher, who will then take care of it in a non-emergency fashion.
Officers say it's not just parks. Suspicious activity can happen anywhere. And during summer, burglaries often rise.
We see a vast amount, a larger amount of unoccupied burglaries than we do a home invasion, for example. They don't want, if somebody's not at home, that gives them kind of the green light to try to break in. So what I tell folks is, and I ask them, when somebody comes to your door unannounced, do you play quiet mouse and hope they go away? Or a lot of people do that.
If someone comes to your door knocking or ringing, Officer Hale says respond through your video doorbell. Even from miles away, your voice can have an impact.
Even if you're not at home, you can be at the beach, but you can, if it's a two-way communication, ask them, who are you? What do you want? And as long as they think somebody's home, that's half the battle.
And never leave valuables visible in your car. If you must, cover them or lock them away.
Parking lots are, just by their nature, because there's so many vehicles and people in one place, are a lot of times breeding grounds for criminal activity. So stay hyper aware in parking lots. When you get out of your car, go into the store or the park, wherever, don't have your head down on your phone. Always be scanning the parking lot for people that might be watching you or approaching you. That way you're not taken by surprise by somebody that might be looking to do you harm.
If something feels off, call and report it.
The whole phrase, see something, say something, that's not just a cliche. We rely on the public to be our eyes and ears to let us know when they see something that's just out of place or it just doesn't feel right. We want to look into it, and that's our job.
In Hoover, Valerie Bell, ABC 3340 I-Team.
And let's look back at our poll question. We want to know, how do you handle suspicious people at parks near children? You can see 15% say call police immediately, 4% say leave, avoid the area, 12% ignore it, and 69% say keep an eye on things. And you can scan the QR code on your screen or go to abc3340.com to weigh in.